Ciao football lovers of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Roma against Lazio, what an important game because we know it is a derby with a lot of things at stake. Roma is playing to still continue to hope in Champions League dream, especially with a 5th spot in Serie A that could be available depending on their result in Europa League. And then there is Lazio, with a new change of coach that is already starting to build the future. Igor Tudor, who will win between Roma and Lazio? We will discover that. We'll go towards the lineup. But first, I need to find the channel on television that is transmitting the game that should start in 1 minute. At the moment, I still not able to find the channel. And that's a big problem. Of course, it is a big problem because we want to see the game. Otherwise, it will be a total disaster. A disaster. So let me try to find it, so at least I am reassured that we can speak about the game, because without watching the game, of course, everything starts to be much more difficult. I believe I found the channel. I think I found the channel. That's already a good one. Hey, today I have a beautiful shirt on, vintage shirt. If you're able to tell me which season this shirt is, club and season, let me know. Club, it's way much more easier, of course, but if you're able as well to tell me the season, I will give you a beautiful shout out. I'm waiting for the game to start. Let's go to the lineups maybe already. In the meanwhile, we can go towards the lineups, because the game is starting in 17 seconds. Game starting in 17 seconds, and at the moment, as we speak, I still don't have anything on my television. We will be able to guess it, of course. Of course, we will find the game. So who are the lineups for Roma? Svilar into the goal. They are playing at home, usual 4-3-3 with Celik on the right side, Llorente, Mancini and Angelini on the left. Then in the middle, Cristante with the number 4, 16 for Paredes, Pellegrini with the number 7, Pellegrini. A new season for him, a new way of playing football thanks to De Rossi. First part really in the shadow, and now it's the extra man there. On top, Dybala, Lukaku and El Shaarawy. Waiting for the game to start. Maybe I need to refresh, because now it's 6 p.m. Yes, it is. Now we can enter the game, finally. Game that will probably start in a few seconds. Yeah, we already see the teams that are on the field. I have it on television, which is always nice if we want to do a watch along. Otherwise, it would have been a real huge big problem waiting for the referee to whistle the start of the game. From the moment that we whistle, then I will put the chrono on, and that's where I will tell you about the remaining part of the lineup, especially the one of Lazio that we didn't even cover yet. Mandas in the goal. We go. Game just started. Andiamo. You had the possibility to go and to vote for the draw, for the win from one team or the other team. Let me check also the results there, because I was not able to follow. I'm sorry, I just started a bit too late. This is my responsibility. I promise you this will never happen anymore in the future. Lazio is playing with a white shirt, black short and white socks, while Roma is playing, obviously, we're there. Home kit with a first home kit, a special edition, by the way, for that kit. Lukaku is already running on the right side of the field, keeping that ball on side, dribbling his man maybe one-on-one. He's waiting for some support in the box. Attenzione, because it started immediately. Both teams that want to show that they are here to win. I already told you how much there is at stake between Roma and Lazio. I'm expecting a game full of aggressivity. 48% between you said it will be a draw. 48% a draw, 39% a Roma win because they are playing at home. Only 13% Lazio win. Lazio that played an extra game during the week. It was in Coppa Italia, losing 2-0 against Juventus of Massimiliano Allegri. So in a second I will tell you the lineups of Lazio, but first there is a corner kick, a dangerous one. They are putting the ball into the box. Immediately a shot from Celik. It was Paredes, by the way. Full stadium in Roma with a fantastic, beautiful weather. It is beautiful. The weather is beautiful in Roma, and in a second, of course, I will also start saying hello to the people that are in the chat, like Neven that is saying, I am first today. Paredes, another shot. Whoa! Immediately Paredes. Second attempt from the number 16 Argentina World Cup winner. Control with a knee and then a shot right over the goal of Mandas. Ciao Neven, ciao lo Styler Z, ciao Stavros, ciao Matteo Delta, ciao Apex, John Simon, Rad, that is supporting Tudor. As I told you, you can take the men out of Juventus, but difficult to take Juventus out of the men. Tudor at his new journey, of course, supporting Tudor if he's not playing against Juventus, if you are a Juventus fan. Ciao Takishi, good afternoon, my friend. Ciao Naruto. Ciao Apex. Hey, Apex, Naruto. Today we are in manga and video games for the people that are in the chat. And we still need an answer for the shirt. 96-97 is the answer. And the answer is correct from Don Simon. You are the first one to guess. The Forest, Nottingham Forest shirt. Really beautiful one. Look at that color. Look like I'm going to the wedding here. Look like a tie. Beautiful. Beautiful. The details all over the place. Huge big patch for the logo. Chapeau. Chapeau. Do you want to rate the shirt? If you want to, you can rate the shirt. Let's see. I show you full screen here. Beautiful dégradé of color, you know, starting really black and then going towards that red, big, huge logo here from Forest. Sponsored from Umbro. Then I think it's really, really beautiful. Really beautiful shirt. Would be difficult for me to rate it. 7 on 10 for Rise and Cross. I'm not a big fan of red shirt. But, no, when it's beautiful, we have to say it. Pay attention to Roma that is insisting. Roma wants to go. Roma wants immediately to take, as soon as possible, the lead into the game. Playing in the back now. Svilar, that won startingship in the team of Daniele De Rossi after Rui Patricio has been put on the bench. They played a few games. It's not the first game that they are playing against each other. I can tell you, it's already the 183rd time that both teams are playing against each other. All competition. 183rd time. Roma and Lazio in all competitions. Crazy. With the Giallorossi that are leading with 67 wins, 51 losses, and 64 draws. Pay attention because now Lazio wants to go for it. And they go from the back. Pay attention because they're entering the box with their number 3, a corner. Oh, Guendouzi waiting for the ball. Lukaku protecting it. That's one of the things that he's really able to do. Protecting the ball. Unfortunately for him, now he lost it. So, Mandas in the goal. 3-4-2-1 for the team of Tudor with Casale, Romagnoli, Gila, Marusic, Guendouzi, Vesino, Anderson, and then up front, Isaacsen, Kamada, and Immobile. If you want to see how they are both lining up, I will show you the graphics. 3-4-2-1 for Lazio. Ciao Sasha, ciao grande Sasha, hope you are doing well. Hope you are enjoying your afternoon. Ciao Delta, as a UFN, we need Lazio to win. Yeah, would be better. I agree. As a UFN, I would agree. Beppe, feel like it's a Milan shirt. No. No, pay attention to Roma. He's trying with Dybala. That is entering the box with his left foot. Crossing in the back. Slip! Mamma mia, what a disaster. Lukaku slipping in the box. I didn't say sleeping in the box. I said slipping in the box. Lukaku slipping in the box after a retro pass from Paulo Dybala with his number 21. Paulo Dybala has been directly involved in a goal every 80 minutes on average in Serie A this season. His best rating a single campaign. Not bad, huh? 1 goal every 80 minutes for Paulo Dybala. Selic in the middle. Cristante has been seeing the ball rub. There is absolutely no foul, but Lazio is running on the ball. Blocked, luckily for them, but what a really bad pass. And here we go with the 18 for Immobile! Next to the goal. He has chosen for the first post. He totally missed it. What a miss from Immobile. No, this is unforgivable. I tell you, this is unforgivable. This is unforgivable. You need to go on target. At least on target. What a miss. My tip for the game of today between Roma and Lazio is that it can be a big, crazy game, but this time not with a lot of fights, because both teams are led by coaches that are really aggressive on the field, but not off the field. So teams that want maximum of pressure, that want intensity, but are not trying to play these kind of strange games like Mourinho was doing with Roma. So I'm expecting a fair game. A fair game where Lazio, if they are smart, they can even take the lead with some mistakes given by Roma, because Roma, they want to give everything. Roma will try to go for the goal without defending too much. So even if I think Roma, if they score first, would be nice. If they don't score first, pay attention to Lazio. Roma with Paulo Dybala. Guendouzi, fantastic. Absolutely no foul, referee, no. If we start like that, ref, if we start like that, this was absolutely not a foul from Guendouzi. Let me check the replay. Yeah, there was a foul. Yeah, there was a foul on Paulo Dybala. I was thinking, actually, that he took the ball. He didn't. He took the foot of a player. We didn't even go for the prediction. We said that according to you it would be a draw, but you didn't tell me the prediction. Can you tell me the prediction? Nuclear, 17 seconds behind me, but what a miss. It was a big miss, huh? Big miss from Immobile. Pay attention, because they go long this time with Paulo Dybala. Into the box! Ball is still there with a fantastic shot. It is not over. A second attempt. A corner kick for Roma. The second one. What a miss. Llorente on fire. Double attempt by Llorente. First time with the right foot without even checking. And then he had the possibility. He went with the exterior of his right foot. Paul in corner kick. The second one for Roma. 2-2 for Stavros, 3-3 for Sasha. You know that a lot of goals can be expected in today's game, even if it's already the 10th minute. We didn't see any of the goal, but it can arrive, and maybe now, on corner kick, who knows? Referee talking with all the players, telling them, calma, calma, I have you under my eye. He's speaking, of course, to the number 34 of Lazio, Gila. Pay attention, corner kick into the box another time. Selic forgot about the ball. He totally forgot about the ball. The ball is still there. Roma playing in the back without taking any risk. With Angelino, with his famous number 69. Angelino, reinforcement for Roma into the winter. Took immediately his spot and continue to play now. Ball really long. It will be an easy one for Roma. With their center defender, Gila. My heart says 0-0, but I feel like Roma might take the 2-1 for Serraz. Serraz and Risencross. Serraz, Risencross. It's difficult sometimes. You are putting me in difficulty, especially if we add Styler Z. Guys, chill with the nicknames. Chill with the nicknames. If you want to know other results from the other big leagues, well, Leverkusen is continuing their campaign of we never lose. Today they won 1-0, what brings them to 41 games without losing. That's a lot. That's really a lot. 41 games without losing, while Bayern Munich lost 3-2. And that's a surprising result in a way. Why? Because they are doing it against Heidenheim with 2 goals in the final of the game by Kleindienst. What a game. Bayern losing against Heidenheim. 3-2. Incredible. They were even leading. In the back for El Shaarawy, that found himself at a certain moment in the left back position. All the balls are going long to Lukaku. Dybala, beautiful control. Fantastic opening here on the left side. And they go with El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy, ball in his foot. In the back for Paredes, regista of the team of Roma. Again, all in one touch. They keep possession. They open totally on the right side, where Selic is waiting to cross into the box. What a bad cross! What a bad cross! But the ball is still there in the field. Another corner kick, and it is, I believe, another corner kick, if not a throw-in. Let me check. Special kit for Roma. It will be a simple throw-in. Ball deflected in throw-in. Yeah, you brought me in total confusion with your nickname. Styler Z, Sir Raz, Rise and Cross. Mamma mia, total disaster. The ball is still there. Into the box. Roma pushing. But at the moment, sterile. Then, of course, we will go towards all the statistics of the game. Statistics that are saying that at the moment, there is a 0.005 expected goal for Roma, 0.06 for Lazio. Total disaster. 64% ball possession for Roma as we speak. First average position for the teams, we see Roma clearly up. With Lazio that will try to take advantage from the mistakes of Roma, the home team. Other results, Lens 0-0 against Le Havre at the moment for the fans of Ligue 1. In Premier League this early afternoon, Crystal Palace lost 4-2 against Manchester City. 3-3, what a game. Aston Villa, Brentford, 1-0 win, Everton over Burnley. Newcastle won against Fulham. Luton Town won 2-1 against Bournemouth. And then Wolves against West Ham, 2-1 victory for West Ham. Waiting for later today Brighton against Arsenal that will try to recuperate the lead. Waiting for Liverpool. And they play. Now it's a Lazio on top with Vecino. Felipe Anderson on the right side. He's crossing with the left, trying to put it back. He did it, but the ball was deflected. Throw in! Die! Let's see the reaction of Lazio after 15 first minutes that were absolutely dictated by the home team. Romagnoli in the back. Casale. Ball still in the game with El Shaarawy that is giving support. Foul from Isaacsen. But in terms of aggressivity and intensity, the game is nice. Then in terms of attempts, not yet. Can we say that the team that went closer to the goal at the moment is Lazio with Immobile? Even if Paredes had his chances, even if Llorente has his chance as well. Selic. Zviar from the back. And now after the first 15 minutes, you see that they are starting to study each other. They don't want to take the crazy risk that they took a few minutes ago. Lukaku didn't touch a lot of balls at the moment. He's extremely well marked, and that's also probably why they really go towards that three-man defense also to man mark a Lukaku, especially with one man on him that will stay there from the beginning of the game until the end of the game. See Lukaku that touched until now only twice the ball. Twice the ball for Romelu Lukaku. And they go. Always the same. Trying to find Lukaku at the distance. Gameplay that at the moment is not working. Kamada. Isaacsen immediately trying to find their striker. That is Immobile. With today Tatti that is on the bench. Castellanos for people that didn't remember his nickname, but you should remember, especially if you're supporting Juventus. So maximum like if you didn't yet, that would be fantastic and amazing. There you go, with Roma. On the left. Also Dybala, a bit invisible. He's playing quite centrally in today's game. Trying to find his position there in the middle. Should be a bit more on the right side, but a lot of time you see him starting from the center. Cristante Mezzala is playing also quite high. They try to have that average block super high, the one of Roma. Gila. Vecino. A different quality. If you're speaking about Vecino Paredes, different qualities in that regista role. Guendouzi, a bit more creativity with Guendouzi, the Frenchman. Isaacsen 1-2 with Guendouzi, fantastically well blocked. But the ball is still there with Vecino. That is entering 1-2. Vecino! First corner kick for Lazio. And my cat was scared. My cat, he made a run 100 meters faster than Usain Bolt. I can tell you that. Corner kick. Set piece for Lazio. Tudor already speaking with Vecino. Pay attention, because Immobile is already on the sideline, problems on the knee. Immobile is really clearly going towards the end of his career. Clearly going. I'm not sure if he will be there next season at Lazio. A player that made really the history at Lazio. Traveled the world before understanding that Lazio was probably the team where he wanted to settle. He made really well and really great at Lazio. Not the same journey for him with La Nazionale Italiana, but now you clearly see, he's playing a lot also out of respect. Now, McFly, he went. He was scared, extremely scared. They will play it short. 2 players on the ball for the corner kick. We see the youth of Roma on the bench. And they play short. They will try to go into the box. Isaacsen in the back. Kamada from the distance, maybe. Player that was absolutely not performing in the first part of the season with Sarri. He's receiving another chance with Tudor. Tudor looks like he's believing in him, because in his 3rd game, it's already the 2nd time that he's starting. I'm doing well, Ismael. I'm doing well. Parena is doing okay at Roma. Honestly, it's day and night with his last season at Juventus. Also better than the last season before Juve at Paris Saint-Germain, where today he's playing a lot of games. He's playing with continuity. He's doing quite well at Roma. No, he is doing well. I was not sure about how he would have performed, but he's doing well with the 2 coaches. And with Mourinho, he was doing well. He knew already. But also De Rossi. He played with De Rossi at Roma back then. So they know each other since long. So that helps in terms of relationships. Whenever you want Rise and Cross, you tell me, of course, not when Juventus is playing. But you can come whenever you want to. Yeah, it's totally different. Now, wait, let's not exaggerate. He's good, he's playing okay, but it's also not something totally crazy out of this world. He's doing well, let's be honest. A good season, a good 6.5 at Roma, I would say, yeah. Yeah. A 6.5 rating this season, yeah. On the ground for the 14, Llorente from Roma. Mancini is showing his tongue. I have absolutely no idea what he's speaking about. Okay, small game. How many goals did Ciro Immobile score against Roma? Can you tell me how many goals did Ciro Immobile score against Roma in Serie A, of course? Let me know. Let's see if someone is able to guess it. There are 2 players that did better with a... No, way less. Less than 11, less than 6. Less than 5. Let's see if you're able to guess it. And now it's easy, eh? If it's 4, Grande Matteo. 4 goals. For the little stat for the people, okay, they are playing really well in the short. Pay attention to Guendouzi that will try with his number 8. Blocked. Fantastically blocked. Fantastically blocked by Angelino. So, Ciro Immobile has scored 4 goals against Roma in Serie A. The last one was in January 2021. And in Lazio history, only 2 players scored more than him against the Giallorossi. We are speaking about Silvio Piola and Tommaso Rocchi. Piola with 6 and Rocchi with 5. Who remembers Tommaso Rocchi? I remember him really well. Shot from the distance, the first shot on target. Absolutely not expected. What a shot. What a shot. From the number 7. From the captain. He went totally on target. Luckily for Lazio, Mandas was well awake. Luckily for Lazio, Mandas was well awake. Selic, throw in, into the box. That ball is still flying in the air with Guendouzi, Isaacsen. What a shot, another shot on target. Not a beautiful one this time by El Shaarawy, but the ball has at least the merit to go on target. And if I'm not wrong, it's already the second one. Second shot on target. Looking at the team stats, you see it here. 2 shots on target for Roma after 7 attempts. 3 attempts for Lazio, 0 on target, especially that big one from Ciro Immobile. Llorente with a nutmeg, but he can't go further because Kamada was there to protect the line. A lot of players on the left side for Roma. I'm really curious to see the heat map later. Vecino in the middle. Guendouzi from the back. Added center back at the moment. Carrying the ball. Quite slow, huh? Quite slow, Lazio, El Shaarawy. Giving a lot of support defensively. And if the game was quite aggressive in the beginning in terms of intensity, looks like it's slowing down a bit. It's slowing down a bit. Long ball, Paolo Dybala on the left, on the right side with a cross. Second attempt for Paolo. He's waiting with a backheel pass for Selic. Now it's over, and he lost totally the ball with his body movement. Ball still in possession for Roma now on the right side with Selic. Number 19. He's pointing his man, giving it in the back. A cross. Maybe a shot. He's touching it with the arm. The referee saying no. We play. Pellegrini deflected and it's... Ooh, the deflection was about to pay. They come back on the handball. That's really strange. That's extremely strange because the referee was absolutely watching it. I have absolutely no idea why they let the game play because it was absolutely clear that El Shaarawy touched it with a hand. Not understanding why referees are taking so much time. I was speaking about it the last time. I don't understand it. When it's obvious like that, there is no reason. There is absolutely no reason to wait. I don't get it. I personally don't get it. Boo. And they play. They try with a long balls. It's not working. So now Gila is putting the ball back on the ground. Lazio that is trying to go up, but they have difficulties. They find their men. Beppe, I read in Italian media that Juventus is looking for a man that is called Christian Spendi. Yeah, Albanian, huh? It's not the first time that they are speaking about him, but not something really interesting. Angelino. Okay, at the moment, guys, we are going towards a second quarter of the game that has been slow, boring, without too much to say, too much to speak about. It's a pity. Vecino with a back heel. Pay attention to Isaacsen that is trying from the back. No, he's giving it back to Vecino. Another shot blocked by Angelino. Strange player, that Angelino. I'm not sure yet if he's good or not. Where can we rank him? Do you have an opinion on Angelino? Personally, I don't know. I don't have that much of opinion about him right now. Angelino. It's not the first player I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about left backs. Angelino. Little angel. Isaacson, beautiful dribble. That's a guy that has some potential. Pay attention. Ooh, the ball was going towards the header of Felipe Anderson. Unfortunately for him, he's missing a few centimeters. No, it's another Angelino. It's not the same. It's not the same Apex. Ball for Zviar. Oh, no, you're right. You're right, Apex. You're right. He did like 150 teams. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, that could be a penalty. Pay attention for the VAR check later. Wait, first there is a counter-attack. With Paulo Dybala. Slow. This time it was slow, huh, Paulo? Really slow, Paulo. To El Shaarawy. Unmarking himself. Paulo Dybala, again, on the ball. That was extremely slow. Yeah, you're right, guys. He's coming from City, but I will tell you in a second where he's coming from. So he played before Roma, at Leipzig. Before that, Galatasaray, Hoffenheim, Manchester City, PSV Eindhoven, Breda, Mallorca, Girona, New York City, Deportivo. How old is he? Like 83. The guy is 27. He played already in 50 teams. No, seriously, this is not possible. How is it possible? The guy is 27, okay? 27. He's from 97. Spanish. Left back. And he played in Roma, Leipzig, Galatasaray, Hoffenheim, Manchester City, Eindhoven, Breda, Mallorca, Girona, New York City, and then youth team Manchester City and Deportivo. Crazy. What a crazy career. At least he knows what the world is looking. At least he has no problems to move from home to home, from country to country. Probably speaking English, Spanish, Italian. Yeah, if you play in all these countries. Maybe a bit of Turkish as well. Casale. Isaacson winning the throw-in. Maybe he likes to travel. Maybe he should open a Angelino travel agency. Could be, huh? Could be, would be a nice one. Angelino travel agency. I was really surprised because I was sure it was another one because he's still young. He's like 27, you know. I said 27. It's not the one that played at City and so on and so on. Impossible. It's him. It's him. And he's now a starter. That's the funny thing. He's a starter in this Roma. A Roma that is starting to lose a bit, to decline a bit, since a few games now. That started extremely well with De Rossi. Since a few games now, it's a Roma that is starting maybe to feel the pressure, maybe being a bit less a surprise, telling you the latest result. Well, it was a 0-0 against Lecce in their last game. 1-0 only against Sassuolo. They lost against Brighton even if they had a really big advantage, 1-0. But a 2-2 against Fiorentina. Look, in the last 1, 2, 3, 4. In the last 4 games, only 1-0 against a Sassuolo that honestly is really poor. Yeah. So, and now Roma will have a difficult schedule as well. Huh? They will have a really difficult schedule. On the 11th, Europa League. So next week they play against Milan in Europa League. Then it's Udinese. Again, Milan in Europa League. And then it's Bologna, Napoli, Juve, Atalanta, Genoa, Empoli. Poh. That's extremely tough. Look at the schedule of Roma. Roma has an insane end of season. Let's take only Serie A. Wait, because first we have here Selic that is pushing. Maybe one of his best offensive men, Lukaku over the head of Lukaku. How is it possible that you are missing Lukaku? The guy is 2 meters. How is it possible that you are crossing over Lukaku? Impossible. Paredes. Look, so Serie A only. After today, against Lazio, derby della capitale, they are playing Udinese, Bologna, Napoli, Juve, Atalanta, Genoa, Empoli. What a difficult schedule. Now De Rossi will have to show. He was speaking about it yesterday in press conference. What about my future? He said every day my future is a test. Or at least that's how he's looking at it. And it plays. Dybala in the back. Dybala didn't take too much initiative. Now he's running, he's trying to create space, but the ball goes way too long. Way too long. Protection of the ball. Absolutely well done. The ball will go easily to the goalkeeper. To Mandas. Yeah, Anelka was also a traveling man like that. It's correct, Don Simon. Anelka loves to travel, also different continents as well, not only in Europe, it's true. Boateng as well. I didn't check. No, because when I'm not winning, then I'm pissed off. I try to play as long as I can, but then I give up. And there you go. With Mancini. That pass was bad for Dybala. 34th minute. I was right when I told you that the game would have probably be a big fair play game. Unfortunately, I thought they would have been much more aggressive, or at least much more than only 15 minutes where the tempo, the intensity dropped a lot. Difficult even to put animo into the game. And all sorts of things are happening. 10 minutes to go. I don't believe in a lot of injury times because actually there are absolutely no dubious episodes. So Paolo playing, I believe, only with his left foot. A cross into the box, maybe now opening the score. No, Selic over the goal. I told you, Selic not bad at all. I'm really curious about his stats. Player distribution from Roma. Where is Selic? 27 times already for the right winger. 27 times. 15 passes with 2 crosses. In terms of accuracy, could have done much better. Then you see here that Selic tried now with a header. But in terms of involvement, he's there. Then in terms of efficiency, probably not. 11 headers scored by Roma this season. Second in the ranking of Serie A for headed goal scored. No, they don't have a bad squad. They have good players. Unfortunately for them, a lot of players not at 100% of their physicality, but Mourinho said it as well. Probably the players that we have in terms of quality, if they were 100% fit, probably they would not have signed for Roma. In a way, speaking bad about the team he was coaching, because of course it's not nice to hear this, but it's also in a way a reality. You got Paulo Dybala that is able to play 50 games a season, probably would not play for Roma. Immobile, fantastic pass for Isaacson. There is absolutely no fault. They continue to play. Anticipate Dybala by Vecino. Vecino is opening for Isaacson. Isaacson! Ball out. What an interesting player. That kid Isaacson is actually extremely interesting. I like him a lot. Gustav Isaacson, 22. Already 26 games with this one of today in Serie A. 2 goals scored, 2 assists. Played a bit in all competition, 3 games in Coppa Italia for him, 5 games in Champions League with 2 assists, 1 game in Super Coppa Italiana, 1 game in earlier this season in UECL qualifiers. He even played in that other Superliga Cup with 2 games before joining Lazio. Interesting player, honestly, a good player. I like him. I see a lot of potential in Gustav Isaksen from Denmark, coming from Midtjylland. And here we have Kamada with a beautiful one, Kamada. Corner kick for Lazio, the second one. At least the corner kicks, they draw them. Yeah. What a match, Matteo. What a match. Chelsea, Manchester United. What a crazy game. And these are the games that the neutral fans are waiting for. With a lot of goals, a lot of situations that are turning from one that is taking the lead and they're losing the lead. Crazy. Manchester United that now I believe can really seriously say goodbye. It was already impossible, but you never know. But now they can seriously say goodbye to Champions League. It's tough for them, because they are trying to rebuild. They are trying to go back to their glory day. But if they don't qualify for Champions League, even if UK could possibly have a 5th spot Premier League for Champions League, it will be extremely tough. Because players, they want to play Champions League and they want to go to clubs that are playing, that are participating to Champions League. Lazio a bit better now. Lazio a bit better. But it's not a beautiful game. I was fooled by the first 15 minutes. Fooled by the first 50 minutes. Let's see if the game will be a bit better maybe in the last 5 minutes of that first half. Because there is Immobile that is opening for Felipe Anderson. Ball out for Lazio. The Laziali that are starting to go up. If you're looking at the average position now, I believe they will look totally different than they were looking earlier. Maybe we need to refresh to have a better view. Gila, Vecino. Yeah. Much more imbalance than it was earlier. Isaksen again leading and taking that ball. Kamada. Felipe Anderson trying to find Kamada again. And they're speaking. Gila again on the left side. For Felipe Anderson, could potentially go on target. He prefers to check, to watch. Vecino next to him. In the back. Now it's full ball possession for Lazio. Playing fast. Ooh, that was a really bad pass. And another bad pass, what a miss. But Lukaku with a bad control on an easy ball loss from Romagnoli. So Lazio, the Laziali will have again a possibility to start again. But these long balls are not working. Not from one team, not for the other team. They can't find their strikers or their offensive players with these long balls. Better for them to play on the ground. Exciting game. I'm curious about the game. It's a game that is giving me a lot of curiosity. What is happening? Oh, we have a new subscriber. Ciao, Christos. Am I right or wrong? If Christos, I believe that you are from Greece. Let us know from what country you're watching. Pay attention. El Shaarawy deflection. Another corner kick. And that was a huge one. And that was a big one. With the Belgian striker that couldn't wait to put that ball into the goal, unfortunately for him. Ball deflected in the last seconds. This time he did the movement that he had to do a bit earlier. He was even able to stay on his foot. But no. Corner kick. Immediately they are putting it into the box. Header! And it's a goal! And it is a goal for Roma with his number 25. Roma is taking the lead at home. What a goal. What a goal with a header. What a goal. If I'm not wrong, it's Mancini. Not the number 25, but number 23. It is Mancini. Mancini. The man. The man that is solving that first half. 4th goal this season in Serie A for Mancini. Gianluca with a header after a corner kick. We knew it, huh? That was one of the possibilities for them to score. Look at that, Paulo Dybala with a beautiful cross from corner kick, and then Mancini that is taking it with a header. It was absolutely not easy because that ball was not high, was at middle high, was actually at the height of his chest, so he had to actually drop a bit the header, and then that header into the goal. 1-0 for Roma. A player that honestly is not my preferred one. I don't like Mancini at all, but if he scores, he scores. Good for him. Good for them. But it's not a player I like. From the Italian defenders, it's probably the player I like the least. Do you know why he took the number 23? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know. A bit of story time for people that do not know. He took the number 23 to honor his idol, Marco Materazzi. If your idol is Marco Materazzi, guys, not the most fair play player. Was probably the favorite player of Mourinho. He was super happy to have him in his team. But Mancini, absolutely not a player that I would love in my team. Even if we can discuss or not, he's a good player. He is a good player. 27 already, for Mancini. Looks younger. Looks younger. And at the moment with one game more, or at the moment with that victory, 55 points for Roma. That is going closer to Bologna. As you see, Bologna that still needs to play with 57 points. Juventus that plays tomorrow against Fiorentina, 59. So at the moment, Roma with their win are at -4 of Juventus. -2 of the 4th spot, which is crucial for Roma, and that would honestly be a big success of De Rossi after taking a team that was not that far in terms of points from that top 4, because there were a lot of teams there. There was a big traffic of teams for the battling for that top 4. But anyway, able to take that consistency was absolutely not bad. I'm still waiting for the answer of Christos. Where is Christos? Here he is. Here he is. Ciao Beppe, you are saying it right. I am from Greece. Christos, what team are you supporting? We need to know, And then we have Stella in the chat. Ciao Stella, which means star. Ciao star. Ciao Stella. Which team are you supporting? I see here Roma, so probably Roma fan, but let us know if you guys know you're supporting Roma. One extra minute in 45 minutes that probably sees Roma deserving that momentary lead. Not that it was that much crazy better than Lazio, but probably a bit more. So 0-0 would probably have been the correct score at halftime. But if there is a team that deserves to go on a 1-0, Roma a bit more than Lazio. At the moment, with 45 minutes to play. Matteo is supporting Dybala. PAOK and Juve for Christos. 2 teams. Home team and the international team. 3 seconds before the referee will put his whistle in his mouth. Should already be over, by the way, because we are at 46 minutes and 5 seconds. So as soon as the ball will roll again, there will be a whistle from the referee. That is just waiting. I don't believe he will give 30 seconds more. There is absolutely no reason for that. And indeed, he is whistling. 2 whistle. They go to the locker room. Not a lot of shots on target, to be honest, to be fair. If you're looking at the shots on target team stats, you see it. 3 on target for Roma. 0 for Lazio. But in terms of expected goal, 0.3 from Roma, 0.33 for Lazio. Mancini, man of the first 45 minutes with his goal will go to the interviews, I believe, for a few seconds. Or no, he's going towards the locker room immediately. Okay. Not a bad game. I don't want to rate it too much because in terms of... There was not a lot. But not even that the aggressivity of a derby, huh? Not even the aggressivity of a derby. You know, I would sometimes you have these kind of 0-0 games or 1-0 game with not a lot of of things happening on the field, but at least you see that green, that will of doing something. Here, it's like a normal casual Sunday afternoon game. Where after that they will still have some time because they are not playing at night, so they are thinking already maybe we need to go to the groceries with the family because we have nothing anymore in the fridge. I don't know. Maybe that's the mood I have, and I'm missing a bit of that derby della capitale mood. I'm not sure what you're thinking about it, but I miss a bit of that grinta mood. No? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know what you think. Let me know. I'm curious to read you. The nuclear potato. What are the chances Paredes get at least a yellow card? Usually I will tell you yes. But the game is not even going towards the need of going with yellow cards. No. Yeah, a mild derby between two teams trying to find their way from Anthony Schifano. Yeah, but Lazio will need to activate now. So if I was Tudor, because we spoke about the ranking of Roma, but we didn't speak about the ranking of Lazio with 46 points. It's already goodbye. It's already goodbye. Sure, to Champions League today. They are already in a really tough spot. But look, Napoli playing. They need to play. Can go over. Even Torino can go over. And Lazio without winning. Let me check out. Fiorentina can even reach them. Oh, Lazio. Yeah, because they have a goal difference. Lazio could find themselves 10th. Lazio could find themselves 10th if they don't win or draw today. So better for them that they do something. Because with 46 points in 31 games, they are in danger of being 10th. 10th is they were second last season. They were second last season. Don't forget about that. That's a tough one. That's really a tough one for Lazio. Because against Juve, the first game of Igor Tudor, they played really well in the first 30 minutes. Then in that second half, they are not dangerous at all. It's just that they scored at the 93rd minute. But I don't see yet that Tudor machine. In the Coppa Italia game, they totally disappeared. Now, today, in 45 minutes, I don't see the first 30 minutes of the season. Of course, had to happen against the team that I love, Juventus. But I don't see the Lazio that I was expecting. Like I don't see the Roma that we were seeing in the first games. Just curious. I know it's random, but what is your favorite Italian dish? What a question. I don't know. But I told you already. If you know me as a person, I have difficulties to choose non-important things. I have difficulties to choose option A, option B. I can take decisions, but not about these kind of things. Prefer things I really have difficulties. I like a lot. I like pasta, I like pizza, I like lasagna, I like... there is so much in Italy to eat. It's difficult. It's really... Tomorrow I will tell you this, then 3 days later I will tell you I have another dish, so it changed. I don't know. I prefer when people are telling me, do you love to eat this? And then I tell you, yes. Do you love no. But this or this, I have difficulties. I don't expect fights. It's not the Juve or it's not the Lazio Roma from beginning of the season. Stefano Castelli, Tudor has been there for how many days? 9 days. It's gonna take in time. Oh yeah. 100%. That's Stefano. It's not blaming Tudor or whatever, but of course, when you have that minimum of day and you are playing 3 times because you played also midweek, there is only one thing that you can do. It's waking up the team in terms of passion, in terms of resetting their minds, giving them a lot of beliefs, giving them in that motivation. Because in terms of tactical plan, you can address, like now from that 4-man defense going to that 3-man defense. These are the small tactical things that you can do, but you will not see the team of a coach in three game days. That's impossible, and that's also not what we are seeing. But in terms of that fighting spirit, well, I saw them only 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes against Juve, and that's it. That's it at the moment. Not sure if you agree with me or not, but that's what I think. So what about the other stats of the game? And then in terms of average position, I will tell you as well. So at the moment, after 45 minutes, we have, as I told you, a ball possession that is slightly for Roma, where they were dominated much more in the beginning of the game, but then they ended with 55%. Of course, much more passes. In terms of pass accuracy, we are there at 80% for both teams. 81 for Roma, 80 for Lazio. In opposition half is a total disaster. Roma with 66%. This is extremely low. 76 for Lazio, 58 in final third for Roma, that is leading, but you see, I told you, it's not a beautiful game, not in that fighting spirit, but also not in beautiful gestures, in beautiful technique. A lot of time, especially when they go up, they miss. They are not precise at all. Roma, when you have the qualities of a players like Dybala and you finish with only 3 dribbles, it's not a lot. While Lazio has 11 dribbles already attempt. See, so at the moment you saw a growing Lazio, but the Lazio that is not able to go on target. And that's the big difference. Scoring from a corner kick. That's the only thing that we see. Player distribution, let me check. Totally invisible Lukaku, and you can see it here. Only 8 times was able to touch the ball. 8 times. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. There, even the first midfielder is Paredes with 31 balls touched. While Lazio, if I'm not wrong, Vecino 36, but Mario Gila 45. Average position for both teams. Roma with the black dots. You see, Roma a lot in that midfield. It's a battle of the midfield. With the most advanced player in ball possession is Dybala. Lukaku, I told you, 8 times touched the ball. It's not a lot. Cristante doing a lot of movements here as a mezzala, trying to go up. And I was really, how can I say, surprised by the defensive work of El Shaarawy, but more than the defensive work, probably the lack of offensive work of El Shaarawy. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say about that first half. Guys, if you agree with me, let me take some water. I need some water to drink something, and then we are back here for the second half of Roma Lazio, hoping for a bit more of a fight. Dai, we see each other. I'm back. I don't know you, but I am back. Ciao, Hendrik. Oh, Henrik. Ciao, my friend. Commercial break. No, Red Bull. Federico Parmigiani. What a beautiful name. Federico Parmigiani. No, the time that I go for a coffee, afternoon coffee. Transfer market. I don't know about Lazio's transfer market, honestly. Yeah, they are looking for some players, of course, because they really want to. It's a team that for the last 3 seasons has been built around a 4-man defense. If they want to go towards 3-man, of course, they will need to change something also because some players are not sure if they will continue or not. So there will be some changes, but don't expect many big names. Yeah, I said Hendrik, but it is Henrich, my friend. Teams are entering again the field. There will be immediately Castellanos that will start. And I see also Pedro and Castellanos already 2 changes. They needed that. I don't know if Immobile will continue to play a lot of games for Lazio. I'm not sure about it, honestly. I am not sure because you see that... if they were playing still Coppa Italia or a European competition, probably you would have a bit more of rotation, but I think that now it's over. Well, Coppa Italia, they still have 1 game, of course. Huh? But not sure if we will see a lot more of Immobile. I repeat the lineups before the changes. Sviar in the goal for Roma. Celik, unprecise but present. Llorente, Mancini, that scored that only goal at the moment. Angelino on the left. Pellegrini, Paredes, Cristante in the middle. Dybala, El Shaarawy, and Lukaku. El Shaarawy surprisingly low. Dybala absent. With Cristante, that is the only one from the Mezzala that is going up. Isaacsen out. Really strange change, because honestly, I would not have changed Isaacsen. That, according to me, was probably the best Laziale offensively. It's a really strange change. Do you agree with the change of Tudor? Pedro in, Isaacsen out. A really strange choice. Really strange choice. According to me, then I don't know. Immobile, yeah? And we start with the second half. The last one. With Lazio that will try to at least equalize. Die. They start again. Let's see if that Roma will keep their lead. At least they are attacking, because they are the one with the ball on their feet. Dybala, what a beautiful dribble, but too many Laziali in front of him. So not 1, not 2, but 3 changes for the team of Igor Tudor. I already told you about Pedro in, Isaacsen out, Immobile out, Castellanos in. What I didn't tell you, pay attention, because first you have Mancini that is going up. Cristante, shots from the distance, blocked by Guendouzi. That ball will go in throw in. Lazio, they changed 3 men. But at the moment, it's Roma that entered much better in that first minute of the second half. And then Romagnoli out, Patrick in. Did they change the way of playing? I don't know. Dybala. Keeping that ball protection of Dybala is genius. Ball protection of Dybala is really beautiful. Really. Sincerely, that's one of the really beautiful things. And they go with El Shaarawy. Paredes. No changes for Roma. I will try to understand if yeah, it looks like they are with 4 now in the back. Lukaku. Ball protection. There is a foul, a dangerous one. Ooh, attenzione. Now I want the maximum of votes. Because that's a central free kick. That could be one for Dybala. Because usually with power, You have sometimes Paredes that is taking them. You have Cristante that is taking other ones. You have Pellegrini that can take them, but they're that close to the box. Centrally, you see, your head you have Paredes, Pellegrini, and Dybala on the ball. That can be the 2-0. I see a Paulo Dybala. I see a Paulo Dybala. I see a Paulo Dybala that can take it. And I see a Paulo Dybala that can score it. Paulo Dybala that is looking for his 13th goal in Serie A. Pay attention, they scored only once in Serie A on free kick. Dybala is looking at the ball. Pellegrini as well. It will not be for Paredes. I'm sure it will be Paulo Dybala. Guys, yes or no Dybala will score? Matteo, your vote doesn't count because you go only with love. I need someone neutral to tell me yes or no. I tell you yes. Paulo Dybala. Paulo Dybala, concentrated, he's fixing the wall, a long wall with a crocodile on the ground. And it's actually Pellegrini that's going. It's not Dybala, it is Pellegrini that took that ball over the wall, yes, but also over the goal. Far over the goal. Not a beautiful one. That's probably also why they scored only once on free kick this season in Serie A. Because Paulo Dybala is not taking all of them. Another foul on Paulo Dybala. He's on the ground. Paulo Dybala complaining, it's already over, he's already on his feet. It's a mini foul. There is a foul. There is a foul because he's stepping on his foot. But not big. And they start again. Or at least we are waiting for them to start again. Die. Pellegrini, yeah. Yeah. Probably that's why also he believed he could do it again, but this time, no. Roma ball possession. Long ball from Sviar. That is going up every time. When the goalkeeper has the ball, Roma is not building that much from the back. They are looking for these long balls. It's not working. Guendouzi. Header. First touch from Pedro. Castellanos. Camara on the ground. Cristante. Ball possession Roma. 3 changes for Lazio. But I think they are playing even worse than in the first half. What a dribble from Paulo Dybala. Dybala. Ooh, with that cross. Dybala was about to do a Maradona. Dribble 1, dribble 2. And then instead of continuing, even if he saw that there were 4 players of Lazio in front of him, he decided to cross. Not with the right foot, forget about it. He's only going with the left foot. El Shaarawy. Bad pass from El Shaarawy. Not a good game. By the way, Arsenal is already leading with a goal of Saka. Against Brighton of De Zerbi. And speaking about set pieces, free kicks, it is Saka on a penalty that scored immediately in the beginning of the game. Penalty for Saka, 1-0 Arsenal. Paredes. Pellegrini. Honestly, I was expecting much more exciting game. Much more exciting game. And now Lazio that is totally playing in defense. Ball protection, Lukaku. Mancini. There is nobody. They didn't turn the censure. I would not be surprised if El Shaarawy goes out. I'm not sure about who is on the bench for Roma there. Let me check. They have Christensen, Karsdorp, Pisili, Zalewski, Spinazzola. They have a lot, huh? They can choose a lot. Didn't do any change, but El Shaarawy is not in his game. Lukaku. Another bad pass. Vecino on the ball. Lukaku recuperates it, and it's ball possession Roma. Lazio that can't keep the ball for more than a millisecond. Pellegrini, captain. 183rd game in all competition between both teams. Roma, that is back to scoring against Lazio, because in the 4 games before the one of today, they were not able to score any goal against Lazio. Lukaku, this time with a beautiful pass. The control of Pellegrini is awful! Guendouzi, missing it. Angelino, and he's going from one side to another. Pedro. The opening was beautiful for Kamada in counter-attack, but also there, immediately stopped. The game is played in the middle of the field. Only in the middle of the field. Mancini. El Shaarawy. Anyway, it's a game that for all, because I saw 49% of the people that said it would have been a draw, maybe thinking about that home game. Pay attention to Gila, fantastic physically. He's going Castellanos. Castellanos is trying from the distance. Oh, what a bad control here from Vecino. Lukaku, he's alone. Lukaku is alone. Lukaku is alone. Nobody to help him. El Shaarawy. What a bad pass. I told you, El Shaarawy, disaster today. If I'm the coach, I put him out. I put him out. I put him out. Ciao, Bogdan. So for the 49% of the people that said it would have been a draw, well, Lazio, they drew only one game in their last 15 of Serie A. It was a 0-0 against Napoli in January. Pay attention to the counter-attack. Lukaku, that is missing the ball. Fantastic ball for El Shaarawy. Oh, the post for El Shaarawy. The post for El Shaarawy. The post for El Shaarawy after a fantastic assist of Lukaku. What an assist. And the first yellow card arrives for Paulo Dybala. What a post. What a post for El Shaarawy. That was about to close the game. I know it's Mancini. It's Mancini. It's Mancini. It's not Dybala. It's Mancini. Look at that pass. There was no offside. El Shaarawy controlling with the right side, and then he's going on the post. Was not bad, huh? Was not bad at all. Few centimeters. Few centimeters, and it was a 2-0 lead for Roma. Look, Nevin, first 15 minutes of the game were beautiful. Then it was 30 minutes of boring football between both teams, without animosity, without fight, without grinta. It was, a goal from Roma from a corner kick with a header from Mancini. Not wow. Probably Roma deserved a bit better in that. Yeah, if there was a team that deserved that goal, probably it would have been Roma, but not something wow. Then in second half, it's only Roma at the moment. 3 changes immediately for Tudor. He changed the men. He didn't change the mentality, the behavior of Lazio. That can't answer. That can't answer. Disaster, Lazio, in the first 10 minutes of that second half. A Lazio that needs to come back. Hopefully, they can come back on score, which is important for the Bianconeri. And Lazio this time. It's one of the first times that we see them in the opposition half, in that second half. Guendouzi is asking for the ball. Oh, they didn't understand each other. Communication. 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 Guendouzi is a really interesting player. Really, really good player. And here, there is absolutely no foul. They keep possession with Kamada. Kamada will try with a cross. In the back was a beautiful attempt. The ball is still not out. A bit lucky here for Roma, that are going long for Lukaku. Anticipated. Ball possession Lazio. Fantastic dribble by Castellanos. With a shot from the distance. In the hands of Zviar. Fast from Castellanos. Boom. Control. Immediately in position and then a shot. Dean Huijsen is on the bench. Sasha. Huijsen on the bench. Huijsen is on the bench. No changes yet for Roma. I told you, there is not a lot of necessity to go for a change. I would have changed El Shaarawy, but then if you see the answer of that shot on the post, probably keeping him a bit more would not be that bad. Pellegrini. Paredes. Dybala. Argentinian connection there in the middle of the field. Mancini. With 4 goals in Serie A this season. Beautiful El Shaarawy this time for Pellegrini. Opening for Paredes with a cross from Cristante. And he was short, Lukaku. He was short. Let me check. Hey, he was short. He was onside after that cross on the ground from Cristante. Lukaku. With his strange number 90. Strange, why? Because I'm a vintage person. I like numbers from 1 to 11. At least for starters. There are a few numbers more than 11 that I like, but let's say from 1 to 23. From 1 to 23, it's okay. More than that, I start to doubt about the choice of numbers. 69 is strange, 92 from El Shaarawy is strange. Yeah. These kind of numbers are strange. 77, Marusic. 34, Mario Gila. Why 34? What does that even mean, 34? I don't know. You can't choose between 3 and 4, so you take the 34. It's strange. Roma with a beautiful combination this time. El Shaarawy, much better since that I woke him up. Cristante. They keep ball possession, but at the moment nothing is happening. Maybe now, with the magic of Paulo Dybala. No, he's losing it. There is absolutely no fault. He doesn't need to complain because there is nothing in it. It's 4 against 4. There is a 4 against 4. But nobody's entering the box from Lazio with Kamada. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad from the number 6 of Lazio. Bogdan, probably because you are born in 87. But anyway, it's strange. Mancini scored. Ciao, Matthew. Don't forget, Matthew, you are entering. That means you need to put a maximum of like. At least 1 like. At least 1 like. If you don't want to put 2 likes, you need to put at least 1 like. So that we arrive at 40 likes. Because we have only 39, which is not a lot. Dai. Roma, dai, Lazio. The stadium that is starting to be a bit impatient because not a lot is happening. It's beautiful weather in Roma. One of, if not the most beautiful city in Europe. People are going to the stadium and unfortunately they don't see something really entertaining. They go long into the box with a cross. And here, ooh, El Shaarawy, that's right. To take it with the right foot. No. He tried. The idea was there, but he didn't believe in it himself, I believe. Huijsen is warming up together with Smalling. De Rossi is thinking. Of course, 3 points that are crucial for the team of Daniele. 2 teams that in the first game against each other, this team in Serie A, were playing with 2 other coaches. Sarri for Lazio. Mourinho for Roma. And here, beautiful Castellanos. Beautiful Castellanos against Mancini. He's able also to cross. That ball will go immediately in corner kick. The third one for Lazio that is drawing the corner kicks. Maybe they can also go and drawing the score. That is at the moment 1-0 for Roma. That I remind scored on corner kick. Maybe now. They scored on their 3rd corner kick, Roma. Maybe Lazio can do the same. That would be beautiful. And they go. Felipe Anderson, long on the second post. 2 players from Lazio didn't understand each other. That ball is still in the air. Deflected. No. No, no. It will not come from a corner kick. Marusic that scored his very first goal in Serie A ever, not only this season, ever against Juventus. Indeed, he became a legend of the game for one game only, and then he disappeared because I didn't even mention him today. Today, I didn't even mention him. I'm really curious now that you speak about it. How many times did he touch the ball? Lazio, Marusic. 25 times. That's it. What a disaster. 25 times. Pay attention now with a beautiful cross from Marusic. Guendouzi into the ball! Kamada! Offside. Not offside are the words of Guendouzi. Let me check. Cross from Marusic. Pay attention, pay attention. Aya, aya, aya. Yeah, I think yes. It's close, huh? It's close. It's close. It's close. Let me check with Roma fans that are briefing or they are about to have a kid. I don't know. It was a really strange position of the lady. I'm not sure if she couldn't breathe or she was about to have a baby. But we will never know. If it's a boy, if it's a girl, congratulations. I don't know. Offside. Goal cancelled. But at least Lazio, now they know that something can happen. And probably they needed Marusic. Probably they needed Marusic on that right side to do something. Vecino. Playing with his goalkeeper. Don't go long because you will lose it. Indeed, they are playing. They are playing the ball. Now they are obliged because of the pressing of Roma. They go long, but this time they are able to keep the possession. Ball is still in. Ball is on side. We play. Pay attention for that yellow card. Vecino needs to accelerate now, and that's what he's doing. Marusic. They need to go back. Saraz. I saw only until here. I didn't watch what was happening below, but I watched. The wife was like that. I don't know. We don't know. We never know. Until we have the evidences, we don't know. Marusic. For Guendouzi. Guendouzi informing that second half. Now he's waking up. Corner kick number 4 for Lazio. Corner kick number 4 for Lazio. And they go. Pay attention. Pay attention. Il derby di Roma. Che diventa pazzo. Crazy derby of Roma now. In that second half with Guendouzi and Dybala. Boom, boom. They are fighting. Boom, boom. They are not happy. Guendouzi, Dybala. Face to face. Short, clean haircut against the wild hair curly Guendouzi. The referee that is going towards being bald in a few days, he's calling both players. Come here, Guendouzi. Viens ici. Ven aquí, tu Dybala. La France-Argentine, the revenge of that World Cup final. Attention, pay attention, attention. For people that are watching, PSV 2-0 lead with goals of Bakayoko and Luc de Jong. No, 2 goals of Malik Tilkman. Pay attention because we are here concentrated. Guendouzi with a header out of the goal. Guendouzi woke up a bit, that derby di Roma. I needed it. Let me check. Ooh, that's close. No, it's not close. He was really offside, Kamada. He was clearly offside. The goal was beautiful. We are all you, lady in the stands. We are all you, ladies in the stands. With Tudor, that was already jumping and celebrating that goal. For people that heard the words of Pochettino, why he was not celebrating because he was not a clown, because he was not at the circus. Well, you see a Tudor much more Passionate on the bench. That doesn't care to be a clown, even celebrating offside goals. And now you have a Lazio that after that cancelled goal is still believing Petanj because Kamada is going. There is a foul! There is no foul! There is a foul! There is no foul! There is a foul! It's a yellow card! The second yellow card, and this time it is for Selic. It's a yellow card. I told you, we needed just a few things to wake up the game. Guendouzi did it. Guendouzi did it. And I had, again, you know, in the summer when the window is open, I have, again, cold nipples. I'm sorry, guys, for people that are listening, but it's always the same. When I have a football shirt in the summer, or at least when it started to be warm outside, it's always the same. I have cold nipples. That's why when you see me doing things like that, it's because it's cold. I don't have that problem with the normal t-shirt. When I have football shirts, problem. Window open, summer, boom. It will be a free kick. Pay attention. Instead of speaking about cold nipples, we'll speak about a free kick of Felipe Anderson that will go with his number 7. He positioning the ball. There is no doubt he will go towards the goal. He's going over the goal. Ay, Felipe Anderson. And Tudor that believes. And now he's asking for people to upload. I don't know who he's asking about. I don't know who he's talking to. But he wants to motivate him. Probably himself already. And the first change will happen for Roma. Now people are reacting, finally. Yeah, but probably that will be a great business. I will be your first customer. Huh? Nipple heaters. No, because it's always the same. Always the same. Maybe putting a t-shirt underneath would not be bad. Yeah, but... Yeah. I need to do that. No, because it's really strange, huh? It's really strange. First change for Roma that starts to understand that they are pressed. And another change also, El Shaarawy. Guys, when you understand football, you understand football. I told you. Spinazzola in, El Shaarawy out. He stayed a bit longer because of that post that he hit a few minutes ago. But no, not a great game of El Shaarawy. Look, we are watching again. It was not a miss, because at the end he's doing everything correctly. He's hitting the post. And Roma with already their fourth change. The game is not... they keep the ball. Beautiful. La roulette de Pedro. Beautiful roulette on the touchline. That was beautiful to keep the ball. Paredes is putting it out. Already 2 yellow cards. Already 2 yellow cards. For Roma, with Mancini and Selic, both of the players still on the field, and Vecino, the one from Lazio, with a yellow card. Ball controlled fantastically well by Castellano, much more in his game than Immobile was earlier. Luis Alberto finally entered and finally is doing some magic. Kamada opening for Felipe Anderson. Luis Alberto maybe from the distance, playing with Felipe Anderson, and now Lazio wants to go. Luis Alberto is complaining. Kamada for Guendouzi. He needs that goal. He deserves that goal. Marusic with a cross, deflected. The ball is still there. What a fight with Castellanos with a header. Now there is a bit of animo. Now there is a bit of fight during Roma-Lazio, with Lazio that they have 20 minutes to do it. Beautiful Marusic, ball over him. He wants to run. He wants to avoid that it's a corner kick, and he's avoiding it. The ball is still not out. Throw in. Luis Alberto is complaining because he said, I was going towards the ball. What do you want? With the hand gesture of the referee. Cosa vuoi? I was about to say but here Paredes with a big push on Luis Alberto. I agree that Luis Alberto is complaining. I understand him perfectly. Mario Gila on the left side, opening for Felipe Anderson. 1-on-1 against Selic. Cristante with a double man marking. Here we go. Wow, fantastic, beautiful view. He's touching it with... Pedro with a shot. And there is another fight with Mancini that is pushing with Paredes on the ground. Another yellow card. And I told you that would have been the perfect fair play game. It is absolutely not a fair play game. What a shot! First control with a hand from Pedro, and then with a shot was that fantastic. But also the answer of Sviarra. What a shot from Sviarra! What a save from Sviarra with a hand. Pa. Beppe, you having big delay versus my live transmission. 30 seconds. I'm late. Yeah, it can be, depends, because I'm watching from my computer, so sometimes, usually it's 20 seconds delay. Stavros, Beppe, I love your energy. But it depends of the game. Now we can speak about the game. And you need just l'étincelle, that firework, that small firework given by Guendouzi in that one-on-one against Dybala that woke up all Lazio. Pay attention for that ball. That was really, really, really bad. And here they go. Pay attention with that penetration from Lazio. Blocked. Ooh, now every contrast, they are fighting like it is for their life. Aya. Ooh, the falls are... Now it's even naughty. Now the falls are even naughty. Gila on Llorente. And now, look. Red card, yes or no? Will there be a red card before the 90th minute? Yes or no? Paul, will there be a red before the end of the game? Yes or no? De Rossi, pissed off. Pay attention to De Rossi. Red card is also for the coaches. I repeat, for the people that do not know, yellow card, Mancini and Selic, they are still on the field. Vecino, but is already out. And Pedro, that is in. Another foul, this time by Guendouzi. Tudor that is giving the ball with a lot of grinta. Dai Lazio with Marusic. Marusic on the ball, throwing for him. He's looking for his teammates. Where are they? That's what he's thinking in his head. He's going with a throw-in. Ball deflected, ball still there in possession for Guendouzi. Controlled by Castellanos. Castellanos that entered extremely well. Another big fall from Roma. Another big fall of Roma. This time Pedro, with all the Roma players that are complaining. Another fight in the middle of the field. Another yellow card. Another punch from Castellanos. Attenzione. Attenzione. A game that was extremely calm and fair play for 65 minutes. Totally lost control. Castellanos with a yellow card. Two people that entered. Castellano and Pedro. Probably really motivated. A bit too much motivated by Tudor. And all that grinta to come back to equalize. Well, they are putting on the field. Dybala, pay attention with a slap on the face on... Ooh, Dybala with a slap on the face. Not really respectful from the number 21, from La Gioia, with a slap on the face of Castellanos. The game is about to lose control. The referee is about to lose control of the game. Yes, for 81% of the people that voted. Continue to vote, guys. It's not over. Kamada in the back. Long pause now. Centrally. Beautiful control there. It's not over. Fall on Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto is taking the ball with his hand. Playing immediately. They know that they only have it 14 minutes to do it. Plus recuperation time. Luis Alberto on the ball. Opening on the left side. Luis Alberto between the lines. Trying to find Castellanos. Roulette. One time. Two times. They are keeping that throw in. Ball for Lazio. Referees walking, referees looking, referees trying to keep that game calm, and that's absolutely not what Tudor wants. That's not what Lazio wants. They want to put it on aggressivity. They want to make Roma players go out of their game. Guendouzi, Kamada, a bit more in the back now. Kamada waiting for the ball. Luis Alberto a bit more offensive. Guendouzi, Kamada in one touch for Pedro. Another one touch. Marusic waiting for the ball, receiving that ball. Marusic will try to go with a cross, maybe with his left foot, maybe with a shot. No, he's waiting, finding ball possession to Pedro. Pedro, keeping ball possession in the back. And it's playing time. It's not over with a cross centrally, deflected by Roma. Lazio that was totally invisible in that second half for 20 minutes. Now they woke up and they know they don't have time. 30 minutes because the chrono is continuing to run. Maruzic, there is no foul. Ball for Castellanos. Castellanos is watching. Luis Alberto! He tried with his back heel. Ball deflect. Ooh! What a big foul! This is a red. I can guarantee you that will be a red. But pay attention because he went on the ball according to the referee. So they play. Let's wait for the VAR. Kamada is risking a lot. But now it's Felipe Anderson on the other side. Roulette, 2 players. He's looking for a corner kick. No, Selic is keeping it in the game. Nutmeg, beautiful, but he's losing the ball on Luis Alberto. Fight on that wing. Corner kick this time? Yes, it is. Pay attention to VAR. Pay attention to VAR. Because Kamada entered with both feet that were totally crazy. I will stop the votes now. Pay attention, the referee is waiting. The referee is asking to wait. There will first be a change. Lazio will go with 1 change. Smalling and Abraham for Roma. With Angelino out. With Dybala out. Tammy Abraham, I believe it's the first game that he's back. Change of haircut for Tammy. Hey, England is answering with Smalling and Abraham. While Pellegrini will enter for Lazio, the last change of Lazio. Daniele De Rossi, he knew that it was time to break a bit that momentum of Lazio. A corner kick, the 5th one for Lazio. Maruzic went out. Bad game for Maruzic. I told you that we didn't mention him a lot of time. Corner kick, beautiful one. Pay attention to Olimpico. Immediately in the hands of Sviar. Tammy Abraham is back. Probably too late to dream about a call-up for Euro 24. Probably too late for the Englishman. Missed the entire season after that big injury last season. And here you have... Oh, I didn't even remember. The first touch of Abraham. I didn't even remember that Lukaku was still playing. I'm not sure if he touched... foul, big foul. I'm not sure if he touched 20 balls. Lukaku. 18, you see? 18. Poor. That's a big one, huh? Saraz, when you are putting Pellegrini, indeed. Can be Pellegrini Paredes, beautiful fight, red card, can happen. We still have 10 minutes for a red card, huh? But first I want a goal of Lazio. Hey, average position, let's check. Lazio is trying to advance now a bit, huh? Of course. Bove will enter, you see? Strategic changes for Daniele De Rossi. He's putting Paredes out because he knows, indeed, that Pellegrini in, Paredes in could have been really a red card for one of the players, especially with Paredes. We know it. It's a player that can risk. But also to break time, to break the momentum, to lose time, but also to break that intensity that Lazio was putting in. Smart choice from Daniele. It's smart choice. Intelligent choice. A bit like a wolf. Smart wolf. Makes sense. You see the changes up. The changes up from Lazio. And now it will be difficult for Lazio to find back the momentum that they were in. Yin and Yang tattoo on the neck of Sviar. Yin and Yang on the neck. Yeah, but Paredes didn't receive a yellow card. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Sorry, guys. My bad. It's really strange here. They don't mention it here. Eight minutes to go. Let's see. Let's see. Dai. Long ball. Beautiful control here. Fantastic. What a shot immediately. Ooh, bad. What a flop of a shot of Tati Castellanos. Tati Castellanos. That's really, 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 really bad. And sometimes he's also receiving yellow cards when he's on the bench. Sometimes he's also receiving them when he's on the bench. So not even that. Probably if he stays at home. Lukaku. Looking for Tammy Abraham. Kamada. Luis Alberto. Pellegrini. On the ball. Obliged to go back. Casale. Gila. Luis Alberto. Kamada. Look on the left. He's alone. Pellegrini is waiting. Too late. We are supporting the draw. Ooh, Spinazzola, what a bad control. He's able to take it back, but the first initial control was extremely bad. Emi, we are supporting the draw. Yeah, but we don't have a lot of time. 6 minutes to go. Felipe Anderson missing that ball. Beautifully played by Cristante. Now Tammy Abraham that is looking for... Ooh, the idea was good, but that's not the player that you need to pass. Huh? If you want to go with these passes like that, Lukaku is probably not the player that you need to target. Lazio on top. Pellegrini obliged to go back. Luis Alberto, he can do the magic. Ty Luis with your number 10. Luis Alberto waiting, is going into the box. Deflection. Now it will be a corner kick. Another one. Now it starts to be a lot with their 6th corner kick of the game. Tudor waiting for that last minute corner kick. That goal, like they did against Juventus, that brought them the 3 points this time, can bring them 1 point, but they don't want to lose a derby. Maybe another 1-0 win for Roma. Pay attention with a ball deflected by Tammy Abraham. What a coordination. A shot from the distance blocked. And now it's a possible counter-attack for Roma that is playing in the depth. Obliged to wait. And they did well also taking the fall, which is extremely smart. And there is not a yellow card, but the referee is talking with the players. Told you, Roma, that in the last 4 games, scored 1. This is the 2nd goal in 4 games for Roma. If we are looking at all competitions, but if you are looking at the last 3 times in Serie A, it's their 2nd goal. But if they win, if the scores finish like that, that will bring them 7 points out of 9. Minimum productivity, maximum efficiency for Roma. Ciao ta. Ball possession Lazio now. Blocked immediately. I think that the energy that they were able to find back for 10-15 minutes, well, it's gone. With the changes, how De Rossi was able to break that tempo, I think it's over. I think it's really over. Even if Roma also scored really in the last minutes of that first half. You never know. Ciao, Rafal. But the end of the game was gladiator. The first part was absolutely not. Too kind. Pay attention now with a cross. Pushed. There is a big push. There is a big push on the player that is complaining, Castellanos, but not enough. I think this is really a push, huh? In the low of the back of Castellanos. Look. He's in the air. Look at the push, huh? Look at the push. Eh. Unbalanced. Not enough. Not enough. Ciao, Ravindra. Ciao, Ravindra. And at the moment, for the people that are just joining, the ranking shows that Roma is really believing in a beautiful miracle, because they are 5th at 2 points from Bologna, at 4 points from Juventus. So Bologna and Juve later will need to win. There is no foul. It plays with Mario Gila. Pellegrini on the ball. There is now a foul from Kamada. The game is, according to me, over. I don't see any more attempts in the remaining 2 minutes. I don't see any more attempts. With Mancini that is starting to lose time, falling on the ground, while he was absolutely not involved in that fall. Yeah, I saw Ami with a penalty of Saka. We have a new subscriber, Yorio. Ciao, Yorio! Grande Yorio. By the way, looking at the stats of our channel, we have now 2012 subscribers. Grande, guys. Grande, guys. Okay. Roma on the ball with Spinazzola. Short pass. He missed it, but they are able to recuperate it. Pellegrini immediately. Guendouzi, a foul on Guendouzi. Whistle, referee. Another losing time. And that ball is going on. Referee is asking because that ball is rolling, so they will need to repeat it. They will need to repeat it. They will need to repeat it, and they are playing now. They have 45 seconds. 45 seconds, Lazio. Plus injury time. Probably 4 or 5 minutes. 5 minutes maybe. Ball on the ground. Now it's really gladiator, but it's absolutely not a beautiful football. It's absolutely not a beautiful football. It's dirty. With Roma that is even winning a beautiful throw-in. Roma winning a beautiful throw-in. Ciao, Yorio! And they play. Or at least, they should play. Roma will lose time. I go for 5 minutes, guys. I don't know what you think, but I think 5 minutes will be given. Yeah, indeed. I'm really good with guessing the injury minutes. Ball protection from Lukaku. And he wins that throw-in. On that, he's fantastic. And ciao, Endrit! Died! Come on, Lazio. Can they do it? Yes or no? Please let me know now. 5 minutes injury time. At least, actually less. Because now it's 4:30. Can they do it, Lazio? I think no. I think no. But if you believe in it, let me know. So that we see who was right and who was wrong. Tudor is drinking. Thinking again about that cancelled goal because of an offside of Kamada. That, if I'm not wrong, would have been his second one in Serie A. Endrit, Ami, Steve, they're all believing that it's possible. I said no, 4 minutes to prove me wrong. And I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. Guendouzi. Magic can come from that Frenchman. Guendouzi. Felipe Anderson that changed side. From the left side he went now to the right side. Kamada. Of course, now what do? Do they go with long balls, risking to lose it? Or they keep and try to build, but they don't have a lot of time? Well, they try to build and they missed it because now it's a counter-attack of Roma that keeps that ball. Fantastic opening. It's a 2 against 1. It's a 2 against 1 for Roma that can close the game. 2 against 1. What did they do? Mamma mia, Roma, total disaster. What a disaster, Roma. They hesitated. And when you hesitate in football, it's over. Guendouzi, now it's time. With Tudor is asking, go, and do it. Guendouzi for Felipe Anderson. There is possibly a foul. A second foul from Pellegrini. A second foul, and he will receive a yellow card. Totally deserved yellow card for Pellegrini. Not only one but two fouls consecutively. He was looking for it. And the referee said, yes, you deserve it. You want it? Here is the yellow card. Here is the yellow card. And that will be one of the last attempts. One of the last attempts for Lazio. With that ball that will go into the package. Into the box. Die. Yoria is waiting for it. Anderson, he can't lose time. They need to play fast because the chrono is not waiting. The chrono is not waiting, and not sure if they will recuperate 30 seconds or not. With another player of Roma that is on the ground. I don't know from where he's on the ground, but Selic, he decided that he hurt himself. How? We don't know. But Roma, they know one thing. We need to lose time. In a way or in another. It's already 35 seconds that we are not playing, and they will probably go towards 1 minute at least that they are not playing. Will the referee recuperate them? Yes or no? We don't know. But the most important thing is that Roma scores. Lazio scores, with Pellegrini. That is waiting. He's just waiting one thing. Give me the possibility to go into the box, referee. With Selling that is still receiving health care. I don't know why. I don't know how. With Selic, according to me, still on the field with the Roma players that are waiting to celebrate it as if they won the Champions League. They're all on the bench, waiting on the sideline to enter the field. But further is Pellegrini. Dai Pele, dai Luca, dai, put it in the box, Luca. With Guendouzi that is waiting. A lot of players. No, they are not waiting, they are not going, they are going now. No, what a miss, what a stupid attempt. What a stupid attempt from Pellegrini. It's good that Juventus sold you. They should have given you earlier. What a disaster of a player. You have the possibility to get in the box, and you are just giving it back to the goalkeepers. Villar that is waiting, losing time. With the Roma supporters already chanting, Roma, storia d'un grande amore. Goalkeeper Tudor that is taking it in both hands, waiting. That these players that are scoring, they need to score, they need to equalize, they have 30 seconds to do it. Now, this time the ball is going high in the box. Villar without any problem. It's over, I believe, because Villar has absolutely no intention to put it back. De Rossi is screaming on the sideline. He's out of his line. He's out of his comfort zone because De Rossi believes in the dream. 2 dreams, qualifying to Champions League and keeping a job, otherwise he will be jobless, like most of you that are watching this channel at the moment. He doesn't want to be jobless, he doesn't want to go back on social media commenting Roma and saying Roma out. He wants to keep going as the coach of Roma. Probably 30 seconds will be added because we are all over the 95th minute. Ball is there. Pay attention. Maybe a last attempt for Lazio. He's playing 1-2. Lazio is trying to shot. There is the ball that has been taken. Lukaku and Abraham on top. It's a 1-against-1. He will try. It's a long time that he's waiting for that attempt. All season long. Giving it in the back. Lukaku again too fast. They have 1 second. 2 seconds. Let's see how long the referee will decide that they can play. Maybe 30 seconds more. We go towards the 96th. Whoa, what a foul. That's a yellow card for Lukaku. Totally deserved. He took him on the neck and he went in the back. He said 3 minutes. Or 3, I don't know what. He said 3 minutes. We play. You. Yellow card. To you. Also, the people that are at home are receiving yellow cards. Pay attention. Now, this time you can't win it. You need to put that ball in the box. You need to put it in the box. Die, Lazio. You deserve that goal. But again, they're trying again. That stupid team. What are they doing? What a stupid team. What are they doing? I never seen that. Of course. What did they do? Twice they do the same. The first time was not stupid enough. They decided to do it again. For the people that didn't see how stupid they were, they showed it again. For the people that didn't know how stupid they were, they showed it again in replay. I never seen that in my life. I've never seen that in my life. What a disaster. What a disaster. The first one was already ridiculous. The second time is even worse. And it's Paredes again, Guendouzi. And it's Pellegrini that also want to participate. Hey, he didn't play. At least he's fighting. He didn't play, at least he's fighting. What a disaster. Hey, if you're stupid like that, you deserve to lose. What a disaster. What a disaster. What a disaster. Okay, guys, now I have a serious... What a disaster! How can you be so stupid? Okay, guys, I will be in closing time. I need from you to know one thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I just need to know one thing from you. Can someone check if you're able... Don't do it. Just if there is the sign that you're able to give a donation to the channel in terms of, donation. Don't do it. I'm not asking for it. It's just to check because... should be allowed, but I'm not sure if it works or not. Can you just check if you can scroll over it and if it works? But don't do it, huh? Because I'm not asking for a donation. Just if it works or not. I would be really curious. You can't. Ah. That's strange. That's extremely strange. It should be allowed. I don't understand why. I don't understand. Ah, because I was already wondering. It's really strange. Boo. No, huh? Ah, super... What is super chat and super sticker? I don't know. But at least we know. At least we know. At least we know. We can or we can't? We can or we can't? Let me check myself. Wait. No, because I need to understand. We can or we can't? There is a strange sound. Do you hear that sound? There is a strange sound. Do you hear that? Do you hear a strange sound or not? It's working. It's working. It is working. Oh, we have the very first super stickers. We have the very first super sticker, or whatever you want to call it, of the history of the channel. Bogdan Gradisteanu. First one. Very first one. It's working. It's working. Steve Cano, the second. Bogdan and Steve, you're making history of the chat. You're making history of the chat. But you can write or you can't write. Wait, let me test as well. I hear strange sounds here. Wait, huh? Super chat. Yeah, we can write, no? Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay. It's working. Ah! Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Steve. Really appreciate it. At least it worked. At least it's working. Oh. Guys, I hope you had fun. It was a nice game. Towards the end, it was a nice game. It was a nice game towards the end, but before that, it was not. Hey, guys, stop. No, this is absolutely not what I was asking for. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. I will close the live, so don't do it because that was a. I'm not asking for donation. It was just to check if it was working or not. It's working. Thank you for that, but don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Oh, he's also arriving here with some super chat. Thank you, Henrik. Thank you. Really appreciate it, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Rise and Cross. And now that's the first super chat. That's the first super chat that is coming from Rise and Cross. Thank you. Now, stop it, please, because that's absolutely not what I was asking. I was just wanted to see if it was working or not. I just need, and that's important, that's really important, I just need 200 public hours on this channel so that it's totally with monetization. So that people, you know, that when they are watching the video, there are also ads so that it can be pushed a bit more by YouTube. So if you want to, don't give a donation now. That's absolutely not what I ask. But if you want to make happy the channel, watch a random video, maybe the last one I made. That helps a lot because we are that close, huh? That close. We need 4,000 hours. 4,000 hours, and I missed 200. So, you know, if one is watching 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, then we arrive there. It depends on you. If you want to help me, that would be really nice, but not donation. That's not the case. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. So we did a live on GG's Juve. We did a live here. Tomorrow we have Juventus Fiorentina. I hope to see you there. Thank you. Was it nice, the commentary? Bah, it was not great. It was not great. It was nice. I tried to make the game actually funnier than it was because the game was not super funny. Honestly, it was not super funny. A bit the fight. The fight was funny. That was it. Thank you, guys. See you later, maybe. Ciao. No. Here I can't. Here it's not Forza Juve. Here is Forza Football. Ciao, guys. Ciao.